Encountering obstacles that others might not face is not a sign of weakness or failure. Instead, these challenges highlight your significant role and purpose. Being chosen means bearing a responsibility that can sometimes feel overwhelming. The path is not always easy and often requires standing firm in the face of adversity. Chosen ones are often targeted by negative forces and people who don't understand or appreciate their mission because the enemy recognizes their potential and power. The darkness always tries to dim the light, but the strength and resolve of the chosen ones keep them moving forward. You must be aware of why you're being harmed by others. As mentioned before, chosen ones frequently face targeted attacks because of their uniqueness and the positive light they bring into the world. However, this is just the surface. People who spread positivity and embody light can disrupt the status quo, making those who thrive on negativity or harbor jealousy feel threatened. This can lead to various forms of opposition, including criticism, sabotage, and attempts to undermine their efforts. The enemy targets these individuals precisely because of their potential to effect positive change. The greater their impact, the more intense the opposition they face. This opposition is a testament to their power and significance. The darkness seeks to overshadow the light, but resistance often signifies that the individual is on the right path. Facing opposition can be discouraging, but it is essential to remember that this targeting results from one's unique gifts and mission. The negative reactions from others are not a reflection of the chosen one's worth, but rather an indication of the power of their influence. Recognizing this can help them stay resilient and focused on their purpose. God's promise to bless those He has chosen extends even to the presence of their enemies. This assurance means that even when surrounded by those who seek to harm or undermine you, God remains faithful to pour out His favor and provision over your life. This promise is rooted in God's character of love, protection, and sovereignty. It underscores His commitment to His chosen ones, ensuring that His blessings transcend any opposition or adversity they may face. This divine favor serves as a testimony to God's power and faithfulness, demonstrating His ability to turn challenges into opportunities for His glory. God's promise to bless in the presence of enemies encourages His chosen ones to trust in His provision and guidance. It instills confidence that no matter the circumstances or opposition, God's hand of blessing will prevail. This assurance empowers individuals to remain steadfast in their faith and purpose, knowing that God's promises are steadfast and true. Those who attempt to harm those selected by God will ultimately face difficulty and opposition. God's intervention on behalf of His chosen ones makes any efforts to harm them futile. The power and protection of God are greater than any human or demonic attack. This divine protection ensures that no weapon formed against the chosen ones will prosper in the long term. When individuals or forces try to bring harm to those chosen by God, they encounter an invisible yet powerful barrier. God's protection surrounds and shields the chosen ones from lasting damage. Attacks may come, but they will not succeed in their ultimate goal. The presence of God in the lives of these individuals means they are never alone in their battles. His support is constant and unwavering. The assurance that no weapon formed against them will prosper is rooted in the understanding of God's omnipotence. His power surpasses any form of opposition. This divine power not only protects, but also empowers the chosen ones to rise above their challenges. It is a source of strength that helps them to keep moving forward even when faced with adversity. It's crucial to remain focused and not let negativity or gossip distract you from your goals. The opinions and criticisms of others are not obstacles unless you allow them to be. When you are committed to your mission and understand your purpose, external distractions become less significant. Negativity and gossip are common challenges faced by those on a meaningful path. These distractions can come from various sources, including people who may not understand or support your journey. It's easy to get caught up in what others are saying or thinking, but it's important to remember that their words do not define you or your mission. The value of your work and your purpose is not diminished by others' opinions. Staying focused requires a conscious effort to prioritize your goals over the noise around you. This means setting clear boundaries and not allowing negative influences to take up space in your mind and heart. It also involves being selective about the company you keep and the conversations you engage in. Surround yourself with trusting in God to handle your enemies can transform their actions into opportunities for your elevation. When you face opposition or challenges, it is important to remember that God is in control and can use these situations to advance His plans for you. The trials and obstacles that come your way are not just random difficulties, but can serve as catalysts for growth and progress. When you encounter challenges, it is essential to keep your faith strong. Trusting that God has a purpose for every difficulty you face helps you remain resilient. This trust allows you to see obstacles not as barriers, but as opportunities for growth and improvement. Each challenge you overcome can strengthen your character, increase your wisdom, and bring you closer to fulfilling your purpose. By viewing challenges as catalysts, you can shift your perspective from frustration to hope. Instead of being discouraged by opposition, you can be motivated to push forward, knowing that each hurdle is a potential opportunity for advancement. This mindset helps you overcome immediate challenges and prepares you for future obstacles, making you more resilient and adaptable. Divine retribution is the principle that everyone eventually receives consequences for their actions, whether good or bad. This concept is rooted in the belief that God's justice is ultimate and unfailing. It emphasizes that no act goes unnoticed and everyone is accountable for their deeds. Understanding divine retribution can provide comfort and assurance to those who face injustice or wrongdoing. When you are wronged or hurt by others, it can be tempting to seek revenge or hold on to resentment. However, the belief in divine retribution encourages you to leave justice in God's hands. Trusting that God will handle a situation allows you to release anger and focus on your own path. This principle also serves as a reminder of the importance of living a righteous and compassionate life. Knowing that your actions have consequences encourages you to act with integrity and kindness. It motivates you to treat others with respect and to make choices that align with God's teachings. Divine retribution is not about punishment for the sake of punishment. It is about maintaining balance and ensuring that justice is served. Those who harm others or engage in wrongdoing will eventually face the consequences of their actions. This understanding can deter negative behavior and promote a sense of accountability. For those who strive to do good, divine retribution offers reassurance that their efforts are recognized and valued. Good deeds and positive actions will ultimately be rewarded. This belief can inspire you to continue spreading kindness and making positive contributions, knowing that your actions are meaningful and will not go unrewarded. Having trust and faith in God's plan is essential for those chosen by Him. This trust means believing that God has a purpose for your life and that every event, whether good or bad, is part of His divine plan. Faith is the confidence in what you hope for and assurance about what you do not see. This combination of trust and faith provides a strong foundation for navigating life's challenges and uncertainties. Trusting in God's plan requires you to let go of your fears and doubts. It means believing that even when things seem difficult or unclear, there is a greater purpose at work. This trust is not about having all the answers, but about being confident that God does. It involves relying on His wisdom and guidance, knowing that He sees the bigger picture and understands the best path for you. Faith is equally important as it gives you the strength to move forward even when you cannot see the outcome. It is the belief that God is working behind the scenes, orchestrating events in your favor. Faith keeps you grounded and focused, helping you to stay positive and motivated despite setbacks. It is this unwavering belief that sustains you during tough times, providing hope and encouragement. Forgiveness is a vital principle for those who are chosen by God, even when facing hatred and harm from others. It involves letting go of anger, resentment, and the desire for revenge. Forgiving those who wrong you is essential for your spiritual well-being and personal growth. Forgiveness is not about condoning or excusing the wrong actions of others. Instead, it is about freeing yourself from the negative emotions that can hold you back. Holding on to anger and bitterness can weigh heavily on your heart and mind, affecting your overall happiness and peace. By choosing to forgive, you release these burdens and allow yourself to move forward. One of the most powerful aspects of forgiveness is its ability to bring inner peace. When you forgive, you are no longer consumed by thoughts of revenge or hatred. This peace allows you to focus on your goals and maintain a positive outlook and motivated in the face of adversity. Setbacks. It helps you to. It is this unwavering belief that sustains you during tough times, providing hope and encouragement. Forgiveness is a vital principle for those who are chosen by God, even when facing hatred and harm from others. It involves letting go of anger, resentment, and the desire for revenge. Forgiving those who wrong you is essential for your spiritual well-being and personal growth. Forgiveness is not about condoning or excusing the wrong actions of others. Instead, it is about freeing yourself from the negative emotions that can hold you back. Holding on to anger and bitterness can weigh heavily on your heart and mind, affecting your overall happiness and peace. By choosing to forgive, you release these burdens and allow yourself to move forward. One of the most powerful aspects of forgiveness is its ability to bring inner peace. When you forgive, you are no longer consumed by thoughts of revenge or hatred. This peace allows you to focus on your goals and maintain a positive outlook, even in the face of adversity. It helps you to stay true to your purpose and not be derailed by negative emotions. Forgiveness also aligns with God's teachings and exemplifies His grace and mercy. God forgives us for our wrongdoings, and as His chosen ones, we are called to extend that same forgiveness to others. This act of forgiveness reflects the love and compassion that God shows us and sets an example for others to follow. It is clear that this path is not without its challenges and tests. Yet amidst the trials and opposition, there is a profound sense of purpose and divine guidance that sustains and empowers. The experiences shared here remind us that being chosen by God is a calling to live with courage, faith, and resilience. Each step taken in faith, each moment of trust in God's plan, reaffirms our commitment to walk in the light and spread positivity despite the darkness that may surround us. It is a journey marked by continual growth, where challenges become opportunities and faith becomes our anchor. If you are still watching, thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, please consider